got shifted during printing, and so I canceled the print, and when I did that, it's not going up anymore the right way. So I'll turn it on and I hit print or park, and then it's going to do this and really not have a good time. This keeps happening. So it's a bit hard to show because it keeps falling apart, but if I have it down here, the traction on the belt here feels right. But once I get to about this point, it feels really loose, as if there's no tension. In fact, if I lower everything and I don't have anything connected, so there's no weight on these belts, when I go to park it, I hit park. See how this one just like doesn't move all the way? Yeah. So let's do this again. Down, down, park. Yeah. One other thing to note is that because this thing is either falling or because it got hot or something, the fan actually bent and stopped the fan from moving, so I pushed the plastic back out and broke it so that the fan is able to freely move once more. It's been concerning when this thing just like rises around, bashes against the walls, or even the window plating that you can use, which by the way doesn't actually fit all the way. Okay, so I got it working again. It turns out that there's this little tiny Allen wrench screw on this gripper thing that's on the stepper motor. The reason why it was only sort of gripping at one part and not at another is because it was gripping against the round part, and when it was slipping past the flat part of the stepper motor shaft, it was basically not having the same friction. So I'm guessing that it was originally calibrated with the Allen wrench against the curved side instead of the flat side. Luckily I happen to have a metric Allen wrench multi-tool. I had to use 1.5 as the actual size and put it down here and use a flashlight to see that the screw position and the flat position of the rod was in the same point. Now I'm going to do some bed calibration again. So let's get some paper here, put it underneath. It kind of grips. Let's go down. So down, down. Can't move it. Okay, go up just a bit. Save. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to need to heat it up. Let's bring it back up. No. Because I need to heat it up, but not above the bed, because it's going to keep melting the bed like before. I wish they would heat it up above the bed. So as you can see, it actually is able to go all the way up and then back down again. So now it's going to do this. I'm going to put down some new tape after telling it to go up. Let's see here. Others go up. And take out this tape from before. I'll throw on some new tape. And then hopefully I'll retract this and put the filament back on and then try again. Okay, so now I've got my printer going again. I've selected a GoPro mount as the print subject. I have put my spindle back in. This time I'm just not going to put on the cap because I keep having to take it off for issues like this. And it is currently auto leveling. This will take another moment as it goes through the print. Although every time I try to print, it is very flat on the one side and quite thin, and then on the other side, which is facing this direction here, it is always lifting up away from the bed, which is really annoying. So I've been trying to figure out how to work around the not fully correct auto leveling that this printer has. I've been using additional layers of tape. Without any layers of tape, it still has the exact same issue where the front is lifted up relative to this point of reference. So I got another print. It failed while it was doing support. So the print at first was doing well. It is relatively straight on all edges. However, I believe this next part is due to Cura. It was, once it started to get into the part where you had support between several openings, it would do that and seem to get a little shifted, and then it would just go into one spot. And as you can see, it does what you expect when you spew a whole bunch of filament in one spot. So now to figure out what's going on with that, then maybe I can actually finally get my printer printing what I would like to print.